I came across this hoglin named Greg. Greg is just the kind of guy who gets really worked up at first, but then forgets about things pretty quickly. So never mind, he's not dead? Hello, Llama Nation. It is your guy, Roscoe McGillicuddy, and welcome to another episode of RPGADYAY, where today we will be raiding the Nether world for all the stuff we need to prepare for our battle against the Ender Dragon. In the last episode, we first entered the Nether and found out that this Seed's Nether map is absolute poop. We were able to get plenty of Ender Pearls pretty easily by ruthlessly slaughtering a ton of Endermen, but finding a Nether fortress ended up being extremely difficult. Maybe that's because this Nether is like a bajillion blocks by a bajillion blocks, and you can barely get anywhere without crossing enormous oceans of lava, and it's impossible to see far enough to really search for things, so you're forced to just roam randomly until you're lucky enough to find what you're looking for, and meanwhile everything you encounter is just trying to kill you, and yeah, I don't like the Nether much. Anyway, I am already sick to death of this Nether, so I'm hoping in today's episode we can get done with it pretty much once and for all so I can no longer have to endure this misery. So, are you ready for this? If so, let's do this crazy thing. And if not, that's just too bad because this is a pre-recorded video, so it's gonna do what it's gonna do, so yeah. Okay, guys, look. This is going to be a very long trip into the Nether, so we have to prepare. The Nether exists for two reasons: to be an enormous pain in the butt, and to kill us. I don't know about you, but I'm not trying to be dead, so we need to get some stuff together. My diamond pickaxe is in pretty bad shape, so the first thing I'm going to do is repair it. I'm also going to rename it Diamond Pick Nose, because it's funny. We may as well also do another mass harvest on the farm, because we are nowhere near rich enough right now. So, this is everything I harvested from the farm, and I didn't even have room for all the sugar yet. Having a massive farm is the only way to go. It's a lot better than Farmer Brown up there in Roscoeville, who only has a few plants but still has the nerve to call himself a farmer. But he is from Roscoeville, so he is an idiot, and that's nothing new. Okay, where are you, Farmer Brown, so I can show you what a real farmer looks like? Seriously guys, I just got 35 emeralds from this one farmer. It makes me think, if this one guy is carrying around 35 emeralds, why am I trading with him? Why don't I just mug him? Roscoe McGillicuddy does not condone robbery or any other form of violent crime, even in the case of idiot villagers. After unloading all of my potatoes on this other farmer, I ended up with 56 emeralds from my latest mass farm harvest. Score. Now to mass harvest my sugar crop and see what I can get from that. Well, once again, I maxed out this dork who calls himself a cartographer. But before he got wore out, I was able to get a total of 79 emeralds. Alright, thanks to my ridiculously huge farm and my willingness to exploit the poop out of the villagers of Roscoeville, I have officially completed my enchantment room. Well, except for the enchantment table, of course. That is kind of important, I guess. Alrighty people, now let's go into the Nether and show all the losers there who's boss. So we are back in what I am calling the poop Nether. I'm calling it that because I spent almost 3 hours in this dump heap last time and never could find a fortress. Today I refuse to accept defeat, and I have a very complicated strategy. I'm going to pick a direction and just go with it until I find something. Oh good grief, this Nether is literally the worst thing ever. I give this Nether a 0 out of 5 bottles of Mountain Dew rating. Would not recommend. Every now and then I look around to see if I can find anything, but I never do find anything except for misery, despair, and woe. Seriously? There is nothing down there either? When does this torture end? Wow, this Nether is not just poop. It's like if poop could poop, and then that poop could poop itself. That's how poop this Nether is. Uh-oh guys, check it out. I think I may have found a fortress out there. Your boy is totally the undisputed king. I am in a little bit of a pickle though. That fortress is all the way down there, and I am all the way up here. So I have to figure out how to get all the way down there. This is Sean the Ghast. Sean may sound sad, but he's really a very good motivational speaker who can actually cure depression and never mind, he's dead. Okay, so getting down there may not be too hard after all. I'll just use what I call the Roscoe gravel elevator. I own the rights to it, so don't even think about using it. I only allow subscribers to use my ideas. All you other scrubs can just jump or something. So I made my way up into this Nether fortress, and I'm already being attacked by a bunch of jerk blazes who want to kill me even though I've done absolutely nothing to them. Now I just hope I can find some nether wart here so I can make potions. If I can do that and collect plenty of blaze rods, I can go home and never come back to this dump. One thing I've never understood about these nether fortresses is why they have these big dead ends that just don't make sense. Clearly, somebody is putting a lot of work into planning and building this stupid fortress. They said, guys, we need a fortress here, and it needs to be right here. Oh yeah, and it totally needs 4 or 5 of these big long walkways that just end randomly for no reason. That's pretty important. What purpose do these fortresses even serve anyway? I mean, it's not like there are any living quarters here or anything else that would mean some kind of use for this building. It's just there. I guess its only purpose is to be a ginormous pain in my butt. Mission accomplished. Here is a blaze named Chris. Chris was one of those jerks who couldn't be bothered to smile in school pictures. Even when he was 12, he thought he was big stuff and never mind, he's dead. Well guys, my worst nightmare has come true. This nether fortress has absolutely 0 nether wart, which means it has been a colossal waste of my time. I honestly think if Minecraft is going to make the nether nearly infinite and impossible to explore, it should at least throw you a bone by not having fortresses that don't have what you need in them. Now I need to find another fortress, which is going to be a miracle. This is a magma cube named James. James was quite a guy. He was a genius in elementary school where here are magma cubes named Ben and Andrew. Here are magma cubes April, Jimmy, Jamie, and Josie. April, never mind, she's dead. Jimmy, never mind, he's dead. Jamie, once, never mind, he's dead. Josie was popular because never mind, he's dead. Oh my gosh, I can't keep up with all this, I'm out of here. Here is a ghast named Angela. Angela had a hard childhood, but she worked really hard and was starting to turn her life around. Never mind, she's dead. Well, here I am, randomly searching for another nether fortress. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, which itself is in a room full of haystacks, which is in a factory that makes nothing but haystacks. I came across this hoglin named Greg. Greg is just the kind of guy who gets really worked up at first, but then forgets about things pretty quickly. So never mind, he's not dead? Whoa, I can't believe it. I actually found another nether fortress. Let's hope this one isn't as pointless and stupid as the last one. Here's a wither skeleton named Glenda. Glenda has been colorblind her entire life until a miraculous surgery she just underwent last week that helped her to, never mind, she's dead. This blaze is named Seth. Seth is a genius and has a bright future ahead in the field of, never mind, he's dead. Look, here's Demetrius. Demetrius has been working very hard to find a cure for diabetes, and he's getting pretty close to uncovering, never mind, he's dead. Cool, I have found nether wart. This literally means I can leave the nether and never come back. I'm going to take a ton of this garbage and farm it back home so I won't have to endure any of this misery ever again. This just became the best nether fortress ever.
Wow, I have found the diamond, yes.
Score, even more diamonds.
Yes.
Well guys, I got what I came here for, and that was some blaze rods, some nether wart, and to make all those chumps who live in the nether look like complete noobs. But I'm tired of getting burned alive, and I'd like to actually be able to see what I'm doing, so let's get out of this dump. Well, that is going to do it for this episode. I'm really glad I was able to find the nether fortress, because I did not want to make 7 episodes of me just wandering randomly through the nether. In our next episode, we will be hunting for netherite to make some OP armor and weapons with, because your boy is going to be defeating the Ender Dragon, the Wither, and the Warden in this series. Did I not mention that before? Maybe I didn't, but yeah, that's the plan. So until next time, as always, I really appreciate you watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. Do something nice for somebody today, and I will see you in the next video.
Peace out.